what's this? You know what? While I explain what this is, why don't I show off all this stuff that I got, including this? So, here's a toy haul, a Star Wars toy haul. I'm going to show off some of the stuff that I got in the past month at various different places. First thing was at Target, and I got this awesome Black Series Pro Damron helmet, and I only paid $22 for this. It was originally $80, but now I have this awesome thing where I can do this, which is awesome. Very tight on my giant head. Now, what other things have I done? Chicago Comic-Con. Wrong. Chicago Toy Show. So, twice a year, Chicago Toy Show happens. Biggest toy show in the country, by the way. And my father and I go, we always get awesome stuff. So I'm going to go over what I got there at that toy show. I'm going to start off with two basic action figures. First was a replacement Black Series 3 3/4 Kylo Ren to replace the one that I modified into a Last Jedi version. And then I also got Cassian Andor, the Black Series version, obviously. Didn't have this one yet, and I know he's coming on the vintage card, but I don't want to open one of the vintage ones, so I'll just get one vintage one to keep carded, and then keep this one loose. Now, I needed a few different parts for some vintage vehicles, and first was the gun for a snowspeeder, which I got, and I finally completed one of my 5 original snowspeeders that we have now, or so I thought, until I realized, oh wait, there are 2 little thrusters that go on the back of the snowspeeder, so that close to finishing, and then I gotta complete the other 4. But I did get that one gun, which I don't have on me right now. It's on a snowspeeder. These 3 I got for $1 a piece, all vintage weapons. The X-Wing cannons, 3 of them. I wish that I had found 4, but $1 a piece. I mean, you can't beat that price. They're a little warped and need some TLC, but get them back into shape. Did I get anything else at the show? I mean, aside from the big next thing that I'm going to talk about. So for $25 for the pair, which I could not believe, I got 2 vintage AT-ATs. I don't have them here. They're downstairs. But one of them had no legs. One of them had no battery compartment. One of them had no door. Neither of them had chin guns or side guns. Neither of them had canopies. But one had legs. So that was cool. And for $25 for the pair, restore one, do something to the other. Now, my camera battery's dying, so I gotta go quick. Next few things I got were from the Solo release, which, Solo toys came out. So I got one basic figure, just Emilia Clarke, Qi'Ra. I've seen about one shot of her in this outfit from the trailer, so maybe we'll get different outfits of her. And to go with, Enfys Nest on the swoop bike. I don't even know how well this is focusing because I'm not wearing my glasses. Because you can't wear glasses under this thing. At least for me, because my head's so big and this is so tight. But both of these are awesome. And that day I also, since I was at Target, found the new vintage collection Hoth Rebel Trooper. Which I've decided I'm just going to go all the way, get all of them in the line this time. I know there's 15 coming out this year, so Vintage Collection Hoth Trooper is the one that everyone's after. And then at GameStop, I also got Vintage Kylo Ren and 2. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I got this at Best Buy. At GameStop, I got 1 and 2 Vintage Collection Supreme Leader Snokes. So those are pretty wicked and awesome. At Toys R Us, since I got her here, right before those clearance sales, closing down sales, I also got Love from Blade Runner 2049, because that's an awesome movie. I got Kay up there too, but I got Love, because, Sylvia, call me, right? On to Star Wars. Today, flea market, my father and I go. We get a few different things. he got himself 10 different Star Wars figures, all for $1 a piece. And I got myself these 5 for $1 a piece. So I thought that I needed these. Turns out these are just doubles of what I already had, mostly. So, vintage Klaatu, one of the skiff guards. Realized when I got home, oh hell, I already got them, but he was $1. Vintage Nikto, another skiff guard. Realized when I got home, oh hell, I already got him, but he was $1. This Emperor's Royal Guard with a weirdly cut robe that looks like a backless dress was $1. Who I believe to be Chief Qi'Ra, vintage. I don't know anything about the Ewoks, so it could be anyone. $1. And since I don't have him on the scale, even though this is the Legends version, 3 3/4 Thrawn. I wanted the more articulated version, but hey, this is cool too. He just needs to be a place filler. The very last thing that I got at the flea market was something $2, which was a cool price for something that I didn't even have. The Wookiee glider from Revenge of the Sith. This thing is very interesting and bizarre. It's missing a couple parts, like one of these little wingtips and then a gun that goes on the back here. But check this awesome Star Wars flying action out. So just a little trigger on the bottom and you press it. It flies.